Okay. So I'm gonna check audio levels real quick. 1 second. Por favor. Get everything behave. Okay, so audio check. All right, sounds good to me. So I figure we're gonna continue on. I know I want to go and do. Is this gonna be a nice? Actually, back the mic up a little bit here. It will be a nice, just basic. I think we're just doing kind of mining. I know. How long is the Yokai Watch event going for? How long have we did it? That's right, till October 5th. So we do have time to complete any of the yokai stuff. So we have till October 5th to do it. So that being said, let's head back over here. We have the holiday, the Moonfire Fair, I believe. Yeah, Moonfire Fair started 2 days ago. We're going to run through it. I don't think I have an apartment with this character. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through and do the Moonfire Fair. We're going to get the mount. I mean, it's a Moogle, so. But then we'll also pick up the lawn stuff and the rest of the art, even though I don't have a... Ooh, that sounds like I peeked out too much. Yeah, try that again. I don't want to blow your guys' ears out. It's not fun for anybody. And I'm mumbling. Water. Actually, before I get started here, let me put on in the chat that the Wishmas, again, I say that I'm saying this every time. The Wishmas affiliate link that I have for, well, Sean's 2026. Alright, things are just distracting me right now. Sean's 2026 Wishmas event going on between, well, middle of July to the end of the year for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So, go back to Limb Test where I gotta go. So, if you guys can donate, be it through me, again, like I said, I'll say this at the beginning of every video and the end of every video, probably from now for the rest of the year. If you can donate anything, that's kind of a pretty dress. This one over here, you can see kind of pink. It's like it might be... Oh, they dyed that one. Okay, so that one is... oh, shit, what was her name? Dawn Trail towards the end. I forgot her name already. Her dress from the store. How much does that dress go for at the store, actually? Before we do that, I'm curious now. On the online store. I'm looking for... Gotcha. Yeah, that'd be the Neo Queen's attire. and dyed pink. Okay. Keep an eye on that one for future times. Yeah, so I really don't know if the mic's picking me up when I go quiet like that. I might have to lower the gate on it, but then that's overly loud. Yeah, so if you guys can donate to Sean's 2026 Wishmas, be it through me, through anybody, it does not matter. It's going to a good cause. It's going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. For anybody who doesn't know what the Make-A-Wish Foundation is, what the Luigi's still there. The Make-A-Wish Foundation, pretty much for kids who are terminally ill. They tried to, well, make, for lack of a better term, a last wish. If the child pulls through, they had a great experience. If not, they got a wish given to them. And they ranged from, meeting their favorite celebrities to seeing some background, the background, behind the scenes of other things. Pretty much as long as if it's possible to supply the wish, they'll do it, if possible. So I use the personal example. I've never had to use it, thankfully, but my cousin, when she was really, really young, had leukemia, to the point that they weren't sure. So her Make-A-Wish is she was technically a part owner of a horse, because she's always liked horses. And then she got to enjoy the horse. I mean, she wasn't the full owner, but then for God's sake, at the time, she was like 5 or 6. She was young. But she was born sick, unfortunately. And so she was been fighting. She's still fighting, actually, stuff like sicknesses to this day. And she's in her upper 30s. But, a local rancher agreed to have her be, he still maintained the horse. It was still technically his horse. But she got put on the paperwork to be that she was part owner, of the horse. So she could go out to the farm when if she got better. And when she did get better, she got to go out to the farm and enjoy the, go ride the horse and have all that kind of stuff. Others, like, what you see a lot of, especially because it's such a cool character, people want to meet, Johnny Depp and want to see Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. So he'll come dressed up as, well, Jack Sparrow. And he is in character for these kids. Or, John Cena comes in as either John Cena or any of the other characters. Pretty much, it pretty much tries to make the last wishes for these kids come true. So yeah, so please, if you can, please donate. All right, let's talk to Mayaru. There's the mount. Oi, Nanda, wouldn't you rather be frolicking the ocean waves and sweltering in the sun-baked Lamenton streets? Luckily, the Moonfire Fair is upon us once again. As well as providing respite from the heat, the fair has become an opportunity for the Adventurers Guild to demonstrate the skills and capabilities of its members, including your fine self, to the people of Eorzea, whether potential petitioner or prospective recruit. Our star attraction is the Queen Lahamin, a ship fully remodeled into the ultimate seaside resort. Relaxation, refreshments, and giant cannons. It truly has everything. If everybody remembers the ship from last year that we go do it, that's where we're going. Suffice it to say, I certainly wouldn't be standing around in the heat if not for my duties. Get yourself down to Costa del Sol and speak with Grand Chaperone Harmaga to join in the summer fun. Alright, we are going to Costa del Sol. Costa del Sol. Oh, I'm going all the way down. I gotta go right here. And of course, I am dressed appropriately. So, for those who don't know, the outfit I'm wearing, except for the shoes, came from the same event like 3 years ago. It is available on the Mog store for actually not too terribly expensive. $3 to $7, I think. I can't remember which one it is. It's black and gold by default, but it's dyeable. So. But we're going to do a summer event. I figure we shall dress appropriately. No, we're not doing Hildebrand. That is for YouTube videos. I still have to finish episode 2. Yoink. Yes, I know I could fly up, but we're not going to. We're going to take the ramp. Stairs. So the event goes on till the 25th, so about 11 more days from today's stream. Technically think 10, because it usually gets done like 8 a.m. Pacific time on that day, so think just 10 days from the stream. Nyanda, Mayaru roped you in again this year, did he? Always glad to have you on board. The Moonfire Fair is a roaring success. Just take a look around, talk to the Queen Lahamin's splendor as she has spread far and wide, and folks have journeyed from across the realm to see it. A fine thing, to be sure. Still expecting those who never so much as smelled the sea breeze to plunge headfirst into the spray. Well, don't always go as planned. We can't have anything impacting the guild's reputation, be it injuries, drownings, or boredom. So we thought up a little way to ease our less confident guests into the season with a little more gentle-like, and we could use your help of an adventurer such as yourself to convince them of that the terrors of the deep won't be terrorizing these shores anytime soon. You remember Payabanyo? She's down in the sands below. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to give you the details. Dividends. My favorite color, green. What is with that pose? Oh my god. Also the yeah. Well, if it isn't Nyanda, how lovely to see you. Move the microphone again. Alright. Maga sent you along, did he? Perfect timing. Many of our fairgoers aren't terribly confident around water, you see. Swimming classes are already on offer, but even getting into the ocean is a step too far for particularly nervous guests. First things first, we need to show them that they can enjoy being outside the seaside. Allow me to introduce... our inflatable Moog craft, proud vessel of the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise. This is the mount, by the way. This is the mount we'll be getting. Adorable and practical, if I say so myself, spacious enough for guests of any size to lounge comfortably above the water, listening to the lapping of the waves and the sun on their faces. Who could fail to fall in love with the ocean? Though being dragged out to sea wouldn't be terribly relaxing either. We've employed magics to set the rafts on a predetermined course around the shallows. One being sure we follow, we're free of ferocious wavekin. Still, the creatures of the sea are nothing if not unpredictable. For additional security and peace of mind, I'd like a member of the Adventurers Guild to act as an escort. Which brings me to my request. How would you like to be our resident tour guide turned bodyguard? What? I mean, normal. It's normal. Wonderful. I can rest easy knowing our cruise is in good hands. Our first guests are already waiting on the opposite shore. Just let the chaperone know I sent you. We can get the Watery Wings Pleasure Cruise underway. I'll wait for your arrival at the end of the route. I'm keen to hear how our guests enjoyed the maiden voyage. Ba 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 ba. Ba da da da. Ba da 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 da. Yeah, I want to make sure. I just want to make sure everything is going. Excuse me. Yeah, at least it kept out the cough. Yeah, I don't have, for whatever reason, the monitor option on OBS is not picking up the microphone. I don't know why. It makes it really difficult for me to verify the audio levels, as well as make sure you guys can actually understand me. So it's a challenge. I've got it turned on. I'm gonna wait and see if it just pops back on. If you hear me kind of go, oh, then we're good. Oh my, kind of a thing. All right, where are we going? Yeah, right across. Oh. I don't feel like swimming across the way. Pleasure Cruise Chaperone. Might you be the adventurer escorting our guests? Thank you for agreeing to help. The two young ladies here have come all the way from Gridania to attend the fair. However, we've got Lo, Mijuk, and Evan. I'm going to say Makote probably here. However, as soon as our Makote guest spied the ocean, she became quite agitated. I can't see her boarding the raft in this state. Are they playing on the fact of cats and water? If they are, I love it. Perhaps it will set her mind at ease to know that such a stalwart adventurer is to accompany her. Would you be kind enough to speak to her? And so we got, yep, looks like, nope, two Makotes. Nope. Here and a Makote. They're playing with the... I believe, yeah, her outfit, and her outfit was a couple summers ago, because that's the part of the Hawaii themed one. I can't do it. Just look how deep it is. I'll sink like a stone. And I'm sure I heard someone talking about dangerous wavekin. No, I can't. Come on, Lo. It'll be all right. We won't stray far from the shore. Remember. Now look, here's our adventurer escort. I do apologize. He was so looking forward to this, but the sight of the ocean seems to have woken some kind of instinctual... Yep, they're playing in cats don't like water. Instinctual fear. I just don't know how to reassure her. Alright, I'll protect you no matter what. I can fell anything in this ocean with a single strike. I'm playing a Sage, and I don't remember how to play the damn Sage. Actually, I haven't even set the action bar like I want with Sage. We'll do the first one. You will? You do look the part, like you'd take on a shark bite to the face without flinching. Thanks, I guess. Alright, I'll trust Ninda and ride the Moogle. I'm heartened to see her fears have been assuaged. Once your own preparations are complete, please give Miss Evan the word. The Moo crafts are ready and waiting. My badge. I don't know why. That just seems to be the direction I was going with that. That's it. They said, I just almost bit my tongue too. Oh, ow. They said these follow a predetermined course. So I don't suppose it'll be a matter if a novice like me takes the lead. I trust you to have our backs. Promise to stay right behind me, okay? You have to promise. All right, and away we go. Cutscene? Let's see, this nice adventure is right here. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. Look at the scenery. Doesn't the beauty calm your nerves, Lo? Built atop the ocean? How do they stop the post from rotting, I wonder? The breeze must feel nice up there. How different everything is to Gridania. I'm working on the panic. And then I've been a crap. I've never seen one like that in 12-foot rivers. Where? Oh, I miss it. I'll have to keep my eyes peeled. Beds on the beach? Now that sounds more my speed. I could doze off right to the sound of the waves. And there's last year's outfits, which you can also buy on the store if you need to. Swimming classes. How I could love to learn how to swim, as long as we don't go too deep. Listen, let's do it. Now that we've come to this, we can do anything together. Are we supposed to be heading right for that massive ship? That's the Queen something or other? Oh, Evan, it's amazing. I'm so glad we came. Waiting for whatever's going to happen. Welcome. How did you enjoy your first ocean voyage? It was wonderful. The feel of the raft swaying with the leaping waves was exhilarating, and the Queen Lamin is so imposing up close. It took my breath away. I saw the most unusual creatures, and everyone looks like they have so much fun playing in the sea. I agree with the lady on the left there. Honestly, you never know if she'd been about to run for the hills before you turned up. Thank you for giving her the courage to enjoy herself like this. Nod. Alright, well, I'm tempted to go for another ride, following the same route again. Might get a little stale. Perhaps it'd be fun to have something else to do during the cruise. What do you think, Lo? Why? We can do anything you like, Evan. I'm perfectly at home on the high seas now. But maybe nothing too adventurous. That's an interesting suggestion. If the Watery Wings of Pleasure cruise offer different activities, it might keep guests coming back to ride again and again. Did the ride over here give you any inspirations? Let's see. A guy giving information about local areas, some cold treats to snack on. I mean, I'm okay with that. A nice cold drink while you're floating. Small handheld water cannons to drench your companions. A perilous course lined with bombs. Is Nashu around here? Where is that woman? I like the idea of small handheld water cannons to drench your companions. I'll do a different one with Amelia and Yasmin when I get to them. Perhaps it would work on the beach, but I don't think I'd be able to relax and enjoy the scenery if someone was firing upon me the entire cruise. Come on, Evan. It would be so much fun. Don't tell me you're afraid of getting wet. Since we have everything set up, we could always tailor the experience to different guests. Perhaps we could offer the water cannons as an advanced option, assuming all participants are willing. Any other ideas? Some cold treats to snack on. There are sweets made of ice. That sounds perfect in this heat. But I wouldn't want to drop them overboard. That with how the rafts sway. Indeed, foodstuffs may not be good fit for the Water Wings pleasure cruise, though a refreshing juice might be just something to stay cool and hydrated, so long as we're not prone to spilling. Any other ideas? We're going to actually, no, since we can do all of them, we're doing all of them. Well, we'll do the bombs. Guided informational tour. That sounds lovely. I did wonder about the architecture and fusion and fashion of Costa del Sol. On the way here, everything is so unlike Gridania. You have no idea out there. I'd love to learn more about the ocean flora and fauna too. This woman scared of a crab. Yes, a leisurely chat may make the experience ever more relaxing, and it seems likely to appeal to visitors unfamiliar with Costa del Sol. Any other ideas? We're going to do it. All right. Of course, like bombs for those who want to have a little explosive fun. What? Bombs? The poor Moogles will pop, and we'll be swallowed up by the seas. I was waiting. Nian, bombs at the Moonfire Fair? Surely not. Don't worry, that's just the adventurer's sense of humor. Considering the past ones had a course filled with bombs, bombings, and all that other fun stuff. That's why she's hiding it. Any other ideas? Nope, we're good. Alright, ad break's done. Welcome back, guys. Well, that's given me plenty to think about. Thanks to you three, I'm confident we'll make an even more pleasant pleasure cruise. Come on, Evan. Let's go look around the Queen Lahamin. Have you seen the giant water slides? Don't you want to get something to eat first? I don't know what they're serving here, but it smells amazing. Actually, what sounds good is a good Hawaiian barbecue. I'll have to do that later in the month. That sounds like my cue to show our guests around the Queen. Would you mind letting Hermaga know how things went? Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. I'm going to get me mount. Ba-da-da-da, bum, bum. Okay, I knew there was a wall. I couldn't remember where it was at. Sounds like those Gridanian lasses had a grand old time. As did you by the wistful look on your face. No need to ask, friend. Here, I've secured an inflatable Moogle craft for you as thanks. The magical limiters have been removed, so you can take a piece of Costa del Sol summer with you wherever you go. We have our mount. If I know adventurers, which I do, then you've no doubt thinking of all the unlikely and wildly inappropriate places you can ride this beauty. I won't ask. Just remember, safety first, you hear. I love the fact. Oh, but before you go floating away to the ends of the universe, it seems like the word spread fast. Fairgoers are clamoring to ride the Water Wings pleasure cruise. If you have the time and inclination to escort some more guests, the help would be more than welcome. Either way, I hope you enjoy the rest of the fair. Perhaps I'll even take the old Moog craft for a spin myself and admire the Queen from a more intimate angle. Haha. Oh, the innuendo. Alright, let us... Where is it? Hold on a second, my lower back's cramping. That is the weirdest feeling. We have... the Moog craft. Mount. Yes, I plan on using it. And then... no, I don't have... I think I don't even have an apartment actually with this character. Nope, I just have the FC house that I live at. Okay, no. get an apartment. I need more money for an apartment. I do like Leaf picking up the that. Ow. And these are for the lawn. When I hopefully maybe at some point down the line, I'm lucky enough to get a flipping house. I need a lot more money than I've got, though, of course, but let's sell that back. All right, so I've got all the doohickeys and goodies. If I remember how they... Oh, what was the emote for that? What was it? It was... Those, that's right. Actually, hit. And then... Nope, that wasn't it. What was it? I'm trying to remember what it was. What was one that for lying down? Of course, I know I have it. Now I'm curious. I know I did it before. I did it for a screenshot, actually. No, I can't remember. Supposedly it's the does. I can't remember how to do it. Because I know I did it. We'll go over here, actually. See what kind of poses we do this time. That one, okay. Why is that there? I know I did it over here. Remember how I did it. Remember it was something to do here. Was it Doze? Okay, yeah, for some of them. So for some of them you can, and of course you see the character here. Doze is supposed to be able to do this on the chair. And you can where? If you /C pose, but I'm just going to do this right here at favorites because it's, for those who don't know, you can actually change your average pose. You got snoozing, like that. There's like 2 or 3 different variations. So, all right, so we've done that. Let's go ahead and do. We're going to work on that copper ore. I want to get miner up to level 10 because I wanted to go through and I need to do a lot of stuff. All right, let's go bring it. We need to do the diadem. We need to get alchemy up. All right, let's go grab lightning shard, wind shard, copper ore, and any muddy water. Well, that was quick. We went up 3 levels to level 4. Mainly going to focus on crystals, I think. And my rested experience bar, if you notice down below, it's not blue anymore. So I am trying not to hiccup at the same time here. If I remember correctly, I also need 15 more yokai medals to get the last of the minions. Once I've got the minions, I don't need I don't need the bracelet on anymore. I just need the minion for whichever. I'm not close enough. It's like, why am I not getting it? I'm not close enough. That would be why. So then for that, I would just need to have the proper minion out doing fates in the proper areas to get the these guys right here, the legendary medals for those. I need to do five of those for each weapon that I want. But we've got time. Let's see here. This is the nearest mineral deposit or rocky outcrop within skill range. Okay, so that one does that. Let's move that. All right, move up to level 10 stuff so we can level fairly quickly. Secure list. It's not what I wanted. All right, oops, I forgot to turn that off. Okay. I love how this headpiece gives her like a purple ponytail. And before we go to the diadem, I'm going to upgrade my tools. All right, 1.5 levels to go. So I will have to go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-do-do. This one, yep, there we go. That's it. This one should get me over level 10. I wonder, can we change? Nope. This is how we sit on the Moogle. A flying inflatable. You know, honestly, I love it. They've gone through the other entrance because that actually puts me near the closer to the market. Didn't figure these are going to sell that terribly well. What's Craig Hart going for right now? They're going for that much because people just don't do it? What was some of the recipe used with that? Okay, lamp and okay, all the other weapons. The Craig. What is actually? I'm kind of curious. Oh, okay, that's what that one looks like. Let's go ahead and adjust prices, because I know people aren't going to buy these for these prices, but they were. Yeah, see, people drop prices fast. You need 3 though to make a chest from these. We'll match what's the lowest price right now. What am I sitting at? I'm sitting at 505. I'm gonna go 450. I'm not going down to what the other person has. You want to make a little bit of a profit off of these. You got to come in every now and then and readjust prices. I don't need these yet, so I'll have... What's Tim going for? 20, we'll do 25. Zinc is currently going for 97, 98. I will put a single iron out there for those who want it. I'm gonna go 75. What's Hippogriff going for right now? Let's do 360. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll go. We'll do 110. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to come back later and get more of these, but right now I don't need them. Trust items. I'm going to give her all the holiday stuff for now. Also the old chocolates. So I have my silver and gold feathers. I don't think I had anything for sale with her. I did not. Calamity Salvager, because I'm kind of curious. I forget I have the silver feathers. I always end up spending the gold ones faster, but I would forget I have silver. I have what? 30. So also, for those out there, there is a refer a friend. So if you're doing the free trial and you say, I want to do the full game, the best way to find it is through, there's a subreddit for the recruiter friend for Final Fantasy 14. People will have the recruiter friend codes. So when you're, before you set up your full-on account, before you do a full purchase, subscribe your, before you set up your subscription, when you're setting everything up, use the code. And the reason why I say use the code, one, the person who gets the code, who puts the code out there, does get technically a kickback in the sense of golden and silver feathers. But, as well as I think there's like a couple other little things that they get, but also you as the player who's using the recruiter friend code, you don't get the, unfortunately you don't get gold feathers, but you do get the silver feathers, as well as a couple other kickbacks. I think like a bracelet or something like that that gives you extra experience and stuff like that. The silver feathers, let me find, I got kind of curious right here anyways. Item, was it item reclaim? No, I didn't look at that. It wasn't here for 1.0. Deal and spoils. Okay, so here in Deal and Spoils, you can have, you know, for the gold chocobo, if you have the recruit a friend, you can get a whole bunch of stuff, hence like the Amber Drop chocobo, Twintania, Neuralink key, Mongarm horn. I don't have that one because I had to have the people use the recruiter friend code, as well as any of the hard to really get dies. You get like a set of 5 per, you get like 5. So, but for those starting out, you know, if you use the recruiter friend code, you don't get the gold ones as for the recruit, but you can set your own code. You get the silver, which allows you to have some really good, you know, decently good high-end gear. You got to remember to do that. I'm kind of curious. What is? Okay, that's actually kind of cool. 4 different levels. No, what are some classes I want to probably see, but well, I won't do it. I'm kind of curious for the Gunbreaker. What does it look like? Okay, it's kind of a slight variation of Thancred's. Samurai. I am curious. Okay, level 90 samurai gear. Mainly because my bunny is maining samurai. Okay. But since I'm maining ooh, that looks cool actually. We can die preview it too. So that's level 7, now we're level 90. Alright, I'm come back to that in a second. Hold on, I'm kind of curious. If the level 81 is better than what I've currently equipped. Level 80 Reaper, no, it's equal with what I've got. Similar art style. Okay. And yes, you can get some gear too. Meh. Don't really like the look of that. Although I am kind of curious what level 90 gear looks like for Reaper. Not really my thing. Okay. We will have to come back for that, I think. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go do a couple rounds of the diadem, and then we'll go ahead and do some more. Got about 2.5 hours before I gotta call it. Closer to 3 hours, actually. So we'll do like 1 or 2 rounds of the diadem, probably just one. So I got to bring them up to level 10 as well. I believe. The lock. Oh, good. We'll come back to that. I do want to... Remove the glamour plate link. Let's remove glamour plate link. We're going to go to travel to the firmament. I believe. Unless they've changed that, which they might have. No, they haven't. Okay. We're going to level up botanist for a bit, and then we'll go back to probably doing some faith. Keep working on leveling the other classes. So for those who don't know, the diadem is a, well, gathering, like leveling thing, which you can't get to it until you've completed the Dragon Song War. Pretty much the Heaven's Word basic. Hold on, I'm making sure. I have some Amazon packages I'm expecting. They're supposed to be here with between now and 3 o'clock. Let's make sure they haven't been delivered yet. Does not look like they're delivered. Okay, so now between 2:30 and 5. I'll be lucky if they arrive today. The other thing is, Another one. I have technically 3 orders. They moved the 2 that are technically out for delivery between 2:45 now and 5 o'clock. They have the other one arriving today. You guys haven't even put it on the truck for delivery yet. That's not gonna be here till like tomorrow or Sunday. All right. So pretty much in this one, you do kind of a loop. And you can fly if you want. And a lot of people do. Like everything else, you can't fall off. Shit. I forgot to buy the secondary because I know shit. Stupid me. I forgot to get the secondary equipment that I need for I mean, yeah, I can go do I should probably just go do the quests for both botanist and a goober. We'll go ahead and do that. We will go ahead and do the gear, because then that gets me both the hammer and, well, the hammer and the sickle, pretty much. So let's do, we'll just go and do the quests. Fusha. All right, we're not going to worry about reading the quest. So I need 10 pots of latex. Wonder if I might have sold. FYI, yes, you can just buy it off the marketplace to complete the quest. You don't have to go out and do them. So there is that. I don't think my latex has sold. Lana. I only have one, but I will go ahead and return to my inventory. Yeah, I could see how much. Excuse me. Depending on what latex is going for. Might be cheaper to go this route. It might be better for me to just go. Yeah, it'd be better for me to go just do it myself. All right. Ah, not a biscuit that hurts. Gee, where is it'd just be faster for me to run. While I'm running, I'm here. that up here. Alright, we'll finish that off with some crystals. We'll go ahead and skip the cutscene. Like this guy just be a hatchet, okay. But it's still okay. I'm going to go buy. I'm buying. Actually, hold on. I'll let her know what she calls. I said one of the things that's supposed the two things that were supposed to be arriving today that haven't even been delivered out for delivery yet. It upgrades to my wife's computer. Pretty much it's a new motherboard, new CPU. We're keeping with her current memory and stuff like that, but it's an old motherboard, old CPU. It's like, okay, I'll just go ahead and upgrade that to where she can play the things that she wants to play. Bring it more in line to what I've got, which I mean, well, not the greatest system. I can play just about everything out there. It just always won't look the prettiest. At least when I'm streaming it. All right, we go ahead and do that. Nobody has a basic sledgehammer, so fine, I'll pay you the 8. I don't really want to, but I'm going to need to without. I don't want to go through the entire. multiple quest line for that. Be good in the head here. I want 4. That's one thing. I'm not high enough any of it to make stuff. So, did I save the gear? I don't remember if I did. Was it woodworking or was it smithing? I need to be minor level 11. Do I have any ash lumber? No. That wasn't what I wanted. This is what I wanted by... I don't have that unlocked yet. Okay. Can I make it? Do I have access to animal glue to one of the other craft? Probably the carpenter. Let's sit down to the carpenter real quick. Go ahead and change the glamour plate. I did set up a glamour plate for. I can't remember which one I set the plate. Normal. There. Crafter or gatherer. Don't matter. Alright, animal glue. Receptionist. Oh, the supplier. Okay. Let's see. Yes, I can buy one. Yeah, so let's go here. I need to be what? Blacksmith. Synthesizes. Oh, they changed things. God, okay, so that means there's gonna be quite a few when I get back on to my bunny. He's higher, so there's gonna be a few things I have to get rid of. Lovely. Oh well, that happens. Maybe make sure there's no other thing here that I need. Okay, rabbit. Basic. The basic master's man. Hasty touch. Okay, everything is where it needs to be right now. That brings me back with durability of 30. I know I don't need high quality. There we go. There we go. Yes, I like you. Okay, so now we're prepared because I got all the gear that I need. Sorry, it was readjusting. The butt was going numb. I'm hopefully here in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be able to get a new office chair. It's a little more comfortable. I'm hoping. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go back. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and we'll do a quick couple levels. And then we'll go from there. I am now actually level. I got everything I need gear-wise. If you've seen the cutscene, I'll just... I know there's a setting to turn them off. I don't like to, because sometimes that quick few minutes is good. I like to go Widdershins around the map. For those, yeah, again, for those who don't know, Widdershins is counterclockwise. All right, I can do that. So how this one works, I didn't point it out. Again, I'm sure most people who are watching this have played before. But for those who haven't, when you get into here, it tells these everything is by the level. So I have to be at least level 60 or really damn close. 80, 80, 80, 80. You can go up to level 80 here. Once you've completed Endwalker, the moon... You guys know I'm on the moon already, so you've seen that. But once you've completed Endwalker... Moon missions for this kind of stuff, pretty much the Endwalker version of this becomes available. That was done a little bit differently. That one, they give you everything you need. What did I hit? I hit a bonk. What who bonked? I heard like a bonk. What bonk? But this is a good one, both this and the moon one. If you just want to put some music on and just kind of forget about things. But it's really easy through the diadem and through the moon to just level. Just going, even like this where I don't have rested experience, I can just sit there and like, okay, yeah, I'll just kind of go around, and you're still going to get many levels. A good 4 or 5 minimum if you're just gonna do like partial. Same with the crafting of both the firmament and here, or on the moon. You do get to level up fairly quickly. Which is nice that they have this option for us. Like that, we've gone up 2 levels since we've been here. We haven't been here that terribly long. And I don't have rested experience. Come back to that. I'm gonna get this one over here first. So that, you look up top, I have the compressed ether. And that's just kind of, I think like limit break. That's my little, we saw the guy early on who has the blowy, like bazooka kind of thing. That's all that is. I usually use those to get the crystal guys. That way I get all the crafting crystals. Break's starting soon, so we'll just keep going. We'll see you guys after the break. After them ads. Let's see, increases the triggering, gather, button. You know, I haven't actually looked at my my weekly log, the challenge log at all. I really should. Three Whisperer 2. The trees. They're talking to me. Oh, da, 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 da. A lot of cotton ball. Great if I want to sit there and like leveling my Weaver. That reminds me. Okay, they did. Okay. So I do need to bring my Alchemist up to level 10. Gotta remember what I gotta do for that. But we're gonna do most of the way around. Or so yeah, for watching later or watching now who don't know, we started, I don't know, maybe about 10 minutes ago in here. Can't remember what time it was we started when we entered the diadem. We're at 169.46 right now. I think it was 176 when we started, so almost 10 minutes. And in those 10 minutes, we have gone up 7 levels. We started at level 10. And that is without rest experience. I do have the well fed, which does give me plus 3% experience points. There are ways to really like beef this up. There's a couple like scrolls and stuff that give you specifically gathering experience stuff, and they'll stack. So if you do it right, you could level like crazy in here. Ooh. Sorry, I'm stretching. Ow. Yeah, they're both right here. Ba-ba-da-da-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Go down and around. But another thing, also for people who've not done the diadem before, if you notice, some kind of the stuff kind of goes in a circle. So if you look at my dot there, there's some on this side, and then there's gonna be an entire line of other ones on the opposite side of each island. So there are multiples on each of these. Yeah, the sprites. I usually save the bazookas for the sprites because they give you the crafting crystals that you need. Okay, then it's got to go down here, right here. Yep. But the sprites aren't out during snow. So yeah, so corrupted sprite, I'll sit here and do this. Damn it. That one gave me a whole bunch of ice crystals. And it's different for each one. You might get lucky, you might get earth, you might, or, you know, if you're getting like what you need. For a long time I needed like lightning for some of the crafting I did with my Viera. And I wasn't getting any lightning. What we'll do is we'll go to level 20, which should be probably either right at the end of this island or beginning of the next one. Well, still got me ice. I'm sure there's a rhyme or reason to determine which one does which, but eh. Could also be the different islands, thinking about it. I'll be done, and we'll go ahead and call it for in here. Yep, there we go, level 20. So we've been in here for about 14 minutes, give or take, and we've gone up 10 levels. Also, while you are in here, yes, you can switch. So I can either go to Miner if I wanted to. Or Fisher, or any of those. go ahead and head back. Yeah, so we can continue. We continue on from that island to that island to around, back to that one. But you can also go down to those for other things. You also can fish the void if you got the right skills in fishing. I don't know if I have that left for my Viera. But you can get in here and you can fish the void, as well as anywhere else there's water. So yeah, we were in here for about 14 minutes and we got 10 levels. So yeah, if you do a full one, put on some music, just kind of go around and around and around and around and around and around and around. 160 odd minutes, you're here for, you could be in it for a couple hours. It was 176 minutes when we got in. So yeah, you could easily be 3 to 4 hours, I think is how long it lasts. So you can be in here for 3 to 4 hours, level a lot. All right. Once you get done, for those who don't, go here, auto submit for everything you want, and then inspect. You'll get tokens. You'll get the yellow. Yeah, you get yellow tickets pretty much, and the tickets, the scripts. You can come over here with chat with any here, and then you can switch out for different things. I only have 47. I don't have enough for squat, but different items like or parasols, music, minions, different like hairstyles, emotes, mounts. Once you get high enough, I mean, if you get tickets, not just from doing that. When you come over here and let's pick, we're going to go blacksmith. Come over, you know, from the blacksmith, we'll go over here. Anyways. Level 20. Okay, so level 20. When you talk to them, you'll come up, if you remember the other day, a screen gives you tickets and you can go over and other things. So, but let's go ahead and do this. Koman-san needs to be... Alright, Koman-san. We need you for him. East Shroud, Western Lanasean, Eastern Thanalin. Alright, let's go Western Thanalin. Actually, no, let's do East Shroud. I know I can run it, but I'm not going to. Let's get a map out, get an idea what we're looking at here. Okay, we have that. I need 10 more, I think. I'm ready to bring out Miala. Ba-ba. Ba-da-dum-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Hey. Level 20, a little bit higher than what I've got. Oh yeah, no, not doing that one. Not by myself, I ain't. I thought my food's gone. Alright, let's do Western Lanose. Western Lanose, yeah. The beach! Well, not quite the beach, but, you know. Lonya. Okay. Go take care of the crab. Someone doing it? Seven. All right, I'm going back over here. Boink. Level. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Excuse me. Well, Dodo. I think I just need one more nest. Right there. Alright, got medal number 2. Trying to get for Komon-san right now. Get the White Mage staff. Oh, right, we're here again. What are we doing? Oh, hi. Bring it over here. So if I remember correctly, I need 15 more total of the yokai coin. Because then once I've got all the minions, I don't have to wear it anymore. I just have to have the minion out for the weapon I want. And of course in the right zone for that. So. 9. I need to get 6 more. So 6 more fates just for that. Hopefully on those 6 more fates, I might be able to get 3 more. Whatchamohockeys. Alright. So we need to get in here. Create a contraband. Let's create a contraband. Yeah, we'll take the goblin back. I don't want to deal with that goblin hunter there. I'm going to step out of the way. Get this while Chocobo's dealing with that. Alright, where are you at? You're over here. Hi, you come with me. Okay, nope, you're gonna go away from me. Fine, whatever. I'll deal with 23. 20 seconds left. Miala, what are you doing? Why am I asking that question? Bird! That gives me 3. I need 2 more. Put Kamatsuta away. Go and zoom out here for this one. Let's see. Any more? Yep, down towards the entrance. Hey. Ow, excuse me. I think I'm using... Yeah, level 10 gear. I should upgrade that. I should probably do my class quests too. As I'm leveling Gladiator, or yeah, Gladiator. Okay, so that gives me 4. I need 1 more. Then Komasan, sorry, getting up here adjusting, will not be needed anymore. Get on my floaty. All right, we've done Komasan, East Shroud, Western Lonosia, and Eastern Phanolin. I just need... not much going on here either. Not much going on here either. My son just in this case. If I have to pop back over to East Shroud. Yeah, it spends a little bit, but... Currently, no fates going on here. We got through all the ones currently over. Okay. Ivy League. Okay, we're doing AoE. Yo, I need you to make sure I'm alive. I realize I don't have any potions on me. Side heal. Ba-ba, ba-ba. Yeah, I need to get new gear. Yeah. Alright, that's 14. Readjust myself. I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks to have a new office chair. Something that actually is comfortable. I mean, this thing's a decade old and falling apart. My butt hurts after like 15 minutes. We've been here for 2.5 hours, almost 2.5 hours, so. My hiney hurts. I know I shouldn't, and I won't. Bye-bye. Although I also saw something for the, if you want to do your A Realm Reborn relics, this is a good way to do it too. For the first one, we need to get the whatever the fudge of things are called. Got farm face. Might as well do it all at the same time, right? Actually, I should head back to the gold saucer. See if I need any more coins or if I have enough to get the last of my minions. Because then I can take off the watch entirely. Actually, while I'm here, let's do... I haven't done this yet today. Well, Farfig Nugan, what's a good one to go with here? Yeah, if you want to try, either get 7, 8, 9 to get 24, or 1, 2, 3 to get 6, the highest. I'll take 1,000. You get 3 of these a day. Shoot, it's 13. What will that give me? Well, I know 24 and 6 are entirely off the table, so let's just see what this one gives me. No, let's see here. Minions. I think actually, I might need more. We'll see. We'll see. Three, 6, 9, 12. No, I think, yep. I have all I need. And I can probably take that out. Do I need coins? I love the 70s style spy music for that one. Ba-da-dee-dee-dee. All right, that's all. All right, so let me do this. I need to... I think that should be, I think that's all of them. Yeah, okay. They have... Let's see, where were they cheap? There. So I don't need the watch on anymore. I can go ahead and store that. Not really. Do they still have the mount for the 2026 one? So those guys there. Sort. It looks like they might have gotten rid of the mount, which sucks. You must need to befriend them all. I think one is what they had the mount before. Oh, there it is. Claim my reward. So now I have the mount. I'll bring him down here so everybody can see when we get outside. All right, so now I don't need the watch anymore. And I'm gonna go ahead and set that, apply that. There. So you get the 13 mounts, or 13 minions, you get the mount. And then we can start working on all this. 20,000 for MGP. Whew, I only have 56. I mean, there's a way to get more quickly. I would have to do the fashion report. That's not what I wanted. All right, so magic. Then yeah, one more of Koma-san to get that, and I can get him put away. Go to Western La Nosea. Let's see if we can get him one last one. And then I can see what we have that we need in that area as well for another one. Back to here. That's where I was going to bring out the mount. Huh? No. All right. So there's Yokai Watch Mount. Kind of a silly little thing. It's a very silly little thing. How long do we have on this one? 10 minutes? Okay. Alright, we AoE the whole area! Don't have a nest anywhere. There's a nest. I have friends! I have a lot of friends. I made friends. I made a lot of friends. Dodo nest. There's one right there. We'll go that one. Nest. Right there. Like one more nest. Where? Do. There's another nest. Where is it? There it is. Let me double check. Once we have you do not have to have the Yokai Watch equipped. Teach me new life. So he's just being a pain in the butt, not dropping what I need him to drop. The stun doesn't work on the plant. I'm not going to worry about it. Well, no, stun does work. Excuse me. Didn't work last time. Maybe I just wasn't hitting right. Which is a possibility if I'm not hitting them like I need to. Yeah, son of a biscuit munch. Hey, I can go ahead and take Komon-san out. I'm in what? Western? Yep, Western. What else is in Western, Lana? Say that I can pull out. Komon-san's done. Western that. Okay. Middle. Western. Oh. Komon-san is the only one who does Western. Okay. What level am I at now? I am what level? 21. Oh, no. The QB. QB does it. QB, you're coming out. You're next. Mini guide. Yeah, just be quick for me to do this. Okay. QB, you're next. Yeah, come in. Let's go. Nothing from him. Okay. Oh, left me all. Okay, I got it back. Yala. Alright, so look here. QB is out. QB gives me where? QB is Western, Central Shroud, and Lower Laodicea. So we're... Oh, I'm in the wrong one. I thought it was Western Laodicea. Nope, nope, nope. Western Thanalan. Clutch. Okay, well, we'll do that. Western Thanalan. I misread. Western. No, no. This is where I wanted to go. Turn my fan on to get warm here again. We have Doomed. We're doing Doomed. Doom. Doomed. White Mage. Well, Conjurer at this stage. Yeah, I got a QB medal. How long was that one? Oh, that one's just started. Okay, we're plenty of time for that. What was that do? Damage reduction. We'll just stand here. Nothing. I don't have my emotes out. Bye-bye. Level 22, Mulled Merchant. Okay. Maybe. Okay, so that one I have to, it's an this one's an escort. Level 22, and I just hit 22. I just realized still I haven't got any new gear. I need to do that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go head back. I need to get gear. I haven't done my class quest since like level 10. I think. Need to say though, I do need these new shield, new sword. Let's see what things are going for sale wise. What I should do is this. I move. Komansan there. QB. That wasn't where I wanted. I wanted Komansa. We'll move this up here for now. Keep the this metals available. Let's see here. I need. Yeah, I could probably get away with that. And then I need 25 plus 29. 450. $450. That's equal to what I've currently got. Okay. Yes, thank you. QB got enemy over here. Central Shroud. Doo-doo. All right, hold on. Need a drink of water, and then we'll get back into it. what one? 34? No. Let's go. What classes do I have actually in this job? Just realized I don't have any food. Here we are. Shrooms. Got it. Oh, that's right. I did one of the Power of the Dead, which is why I don't have. Level 5. Better gear. Nice. Give me that. Ah! Something in the water. Yeah, well, I'm here. This is private hunting log. I'm right here. I might as well. Oh gosh, I forgot what half that crap does. We'll come back to that. Leader of the pack. La da da da. I'm at what? Two. Okay, so we need three more. Whichever weapon QB is. Here's what I'm going to do. Make my life a hell of a lot flipping easier. Get rid of the aggregate. And then I should bring that back down to my action bar. Nope, nothing yet. I really should do this with Sage. Sage is a hard one for me. Just to figure out what the hell I'm doing. We're looking at... Where are you? I should take care of you. There you go. That takes care of that. You hit level 48, huh? That's good. No, I was focusing. I'm not good at tanking. Heck. Yeah, no, I was focusing to make sure I didn't target who I didn't want to target. Fine, Bird. I'm going all right. We're on with one of my solo characters, technically. Doing the yokai event right now. Fine, I'm back to it. I'll just park my ass right here. Where do we got this? I heard you spawn. There you are. Yeah, so far right now I'm just doing, I did the summer event to get the mount earlier, and then I'm just kind of doing the yokai event. Working on getting the weapons now. But it's a bit of a grind. Alright, looks like 1 or 2 more hornets. Maybe? Yeah, looks like we did. Now. Did I? Nope. Damn it. Any other mounts or events? No. Okay, so what else do I need for QB? QB, Western, Central Shroud, Lower La Noscea. Let's teleport to Lower La Noscea. Yeah, getting the minions for the yokai event is not hard. That one doesn't take long. It's once you get done with that, you gotta get the weapons. That becomes a little bit of a grind. Come here. You're not part of the trial. I don't need you. Or the fate. You're not part of it either. I don't need you. I need the Dodo, though. You're a Dodo. That enough? No, not enough. So how are you enjoying your adventures through Final Fantasy? It's been a couple days since we saw you. Miala, get back here. Thank you. Under the bridge. Alright, I'm gonna make my life easier. We're gonna clear out the riffraff. And now, these are my butt. Didn't drop the coin I wanted. All right. Any other way to north? How long? Oh, I got time to make that one. Cat riding a cat. You know what time is it? It's going on 4. Yeah, I got 45 minutes before I have to call it. Goes around, it's got to do that. Oh, you are one Pikmin enters. Do-do-do. Oh, gotta keep going farther north. Yeah, I don't remember I didn't pay attention if I was in an ad or not. So if I was in an ad, I'm going to ask again. How's your Final Fantasy trip going? If I wasn't in an ad, well, that's just because I'm not paying attention. Then it's my bad. Focusing. I don't tank well. Alright. I need you. Hi, come here. I don't have a healer with me. I can't really just sit still. Alright, let's go here. Bring you in on this. Oh my goodness gracious. Still not. Yeah, lower down is here. Summer Event Mount. Yes, it is a floaty. Yellow's got 41 minutes left. Okay, you do what? Oh, da 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 da. Alright, what am I doing? We're taking care of Galagos. I should let him make some hits in. Barrington Montaga. Yeah, I'll let him. It's never fun if you can't get any hits in, I have to admit. No, not that. You guys, come here. I am not getting any of the kidney coins that I need to get. I can do this every now and then. If I can type, my goodness gracious. Where are we going? We have one melt with you. do Pugless, because Pugless is only level 4. That is a level 3. All right. Really gonna focus on the Chocobo healing here. Thank you. Okay, now we have 3 of those. 3. I need 2. Where else can we go? We've done, let's see, QB. We've gone through Central, Lower, okay, Western Fenland. I'm saving those when I gotta go back to the moon. Copied pasties. Okay. La-do-do-do. Are they up here or are they down below? They're up here. All right. Nope. Oh, it's the White Mage back. Okay. Ah, she got her minion, her weapon. That gives me 1 more to get for QB. We have one. We have one. Greasing the cogs. My mouse is twitching. Yeah, screw it. You, me, come here. Oh, level. Level sync first! I need these. Love to do, bottle to do. Yeah, all right. Bum. Not you, Spawn. I'm going for you. Yes, cores. Cores. How long have we got? 50 seconds. Oh, plenty of time to get a couple more in. Yeah, we'll call them good. Yeah, it's only 2 extra cores, but it's 2 extra cores. Let's wait. I don't have any of the good ones on this character, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a lot of good emotes. I need to get more emotes. That's really, I don't even haven't eaten food. Alright, what do we got left? I do need. What other cutlery must? Do that. Mounts. I don't think I did the Halloween event with this character. That one. Hector. Almost thought he was special. No, we're not taking the Adamentos there. Hi, you're up next. All right. Okay, QB is done. Let's see who else we have in the lower area here. Where am I, by the way? Western Thanland. Okay, who else is in Western Thanland? Vinoct is in Western. Can do some Western Thanland. And QB. All right, so it looks like Venoct is my next minion to work on. We double check, make sure he is Western Tantalin. Yep, Western Tantalin. Let's see. We have our north. Let's go by Floaty. Oh yeah, Fluffy. Earlier, like you said, Metacombat at level 48. This is actually a good way of leveling. Get that last little bit into 49. Just kind of do fates. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to clear out the area. I don't want to deal with them. There we go. Not Midge Swarm, okay. No, not Dancer. We want to do Gladiator and... Skipping. There you are. Alright. Want to deal with you, but we're doing you. Alright. Really need to move chat window open a little over to my left a little bit more so I can see it better. Actually, I can do that real quick. Move it over so I can see when people are talking, because I still haven't constantly looked to my further to my left than I want to. There, that works. Like that. I can see when people, at least try and see when people are talking. Nope, no metal. Actually, let's go ahead and head back to Gold Saucer. Turn in the White Mage Staff and whichever one was for QB. we have White Mage's Cane. Alright, the number of yokai medals required to purchase yokai weapons is increased. Oh shit, that's right, that goes up every time. What's the next level I need, and how many? God, it does that. So how many Kibi medals do I need for the next one? 10. Pudge Monkey. I'm glad this is going all the way through to October, because, boy, that's going to be a pain in my butt. Alright, bring back QB. He is not done yet. We've already started with him. Come on, going this direction. Alright, QB got... QB's got to go where? QB is... Oh, flipping was done. I forgot that they increase each time. I'm just glad that the amount of medals required to get your mini sync up is that stayed 3, but... Oh, I forgot about this part. Western, Central, and Lower La Noscea. Central Shroud, and back to Western Thanalan. Actually, hold on 1 second. Ow, whoop at the mic. I'm sorry. Where did the staff go? Wait. Nope, that's not it. Where did it go? Or is it... Conjurer. Might have already... Where did it go? Cane of the Shrine Guardian. Where is the Cane of the Shrine Guardian? Weathered Cane. They mean to go into... Might have, actually. It might have. One way to find out. See if it goes into the armoire or not. Cleric's Circlet goes in there, yes. You mean to put that in there? You know. Alright, the Yokai Watch can go in because I don't need that anymore. Oh, currently equipped. Yes, I need to de-equip it. Conjurer. So that can now get put in. Repair. Gotta repair. Do. Right there. Barrel inventories for 354 gil. Ba-da-da-da. Alright, now I can go back in. I can store the Yokai Watch. The next one there. Yeah. But at least store an item. Now I should be able to store the dang watch. Yeah. And I need to... Iana? Yep, you're the one that got it. So put all those in there because I don't need those at the moment. And I'm gonna throw Uchikana. Oh, wait, that needs to be on the Craig ones. I'm not too worried about the ice ones. I do need to. What do you look like? Well, that is interesting. Peacemaker. I don't remember I got that one. Bird is abandoned. Thunderdark goes back there. True Eyes, True Eyes, True Eyes. I don't think those aren't completely done yet. Yeah. Yeah, I like the shield I got better, but we'll put it in there because I'll do that. Did not mean to hit that. You make sure I didn't have anything else. No. That's the only one I got for that. Okay. Paclethon, Bottoms of Maiming. Do I have any other the Paclethon? I don't. What did those look like again? Oh, that's right. I changed him to the 2B pants. So let's store the whole set. All right. Let's see here. Okay, 4:30. I'll go ahead and call it for right now. I gotta get things ready to go, get dinner going, get started. That way when the wife gets home, she's got food. It's her schedule. She's got a longer drive and a more tedious schedule than I do. So yeah. I'm not gonna worry about raiding. At least not right now. So I'm not gonna worry about that to this moment. I will try to get back on later tonight. Maybe we'll do some more Final Fantasy. Actually, I probably will get back on and do some more Final Fantasy. And if the wife's feeling up to it, maybe she'll join me. Or not. This weekend, like I said, I've been trying to adjust the schedule. More likely, the wife and I will stream. At least I'll stream. She'll be joining us, whether she streams or not, it's up to her. This weekend, hopefully her computer stuff gets in and I can upgrade her computer so it runs a little bit better. But as it currently stands, tomorrow will be kind of iffy. We're going out and about, going out to dinner tomorrow because Sunday's our wedding anniversary, but we're going to go do our dinner on Saturday. So tomorrow night, that way we don't have to worry about going out Sunday. We can just stay home and all that fun stuff. But tomorrow we're going to be a little on the busy side, so we may or may not get to anything tomorrow at all. But we'll at least try to be on Sunday just for, why not? Or I might not. Keep an eye on Twitch or the Blue Sky or the Discord if you guys are on there too. So yeah, so I'll be back on probably later tonight with more Final Fantasy 14. I will be probably not on tomorrow, except keeping the weekends kind of up in the air. Sunday again, probably not. Maybe so. We'll find out. Monday, back to Voices of the Void. Tuesday, I'm not quite sure what we're playing yet. Wednesday, keep trying to go back to Soul Hacker 2. For those who aren't aware, Soul Hacker 2 is a Shin Megami Tensei style games made by Atlus. If you played Persona, or you played Shin Megami Tensei, you've played Soul Hacker. It's the same kind of thing, a little bit more grindy. It does have a hint of like Pokemon Pal World kind of idea, because you gotta collect the demons and then you can merge them and that kind of stuff. So there's a little bit of that to it. Thursday, not sure what we're gonna play. And then next Friday, we'll be back to Final Fantasy. Be it Final Fantasy VII Remake or Backyard of 14. We'll make that decision when we get there. So, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm not going to raid today. We'll probably raid later tonight if I get back on. So, thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by and had a quick chat. And, oh, excuse me. I will see you. Hiccups. Really? Really? Okay. I will see everybody.